Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Pokemon A to Z on the incredible Mancini the Amazing channel, featuring one of our most beloved and constantly requested for return co-hosts. Never mind, sorry, it's not. Hello, welcome to Keith.
So there's a song, it's called Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads, and I'm just going to sing a bit of it. And you might find yourself being in a YouTube video.
Being in a YouTube video.
And you may find
yourself
having to use useless fucking Pokemon.
Okay,
and you may
no
find
story this early.
yourself wondering, how did I get here? Let the days go by, let the badness hold me down, letting the day...
So,
Christ.
as you may have intimated from the colourful commentary from our
believe
colour
you've done
commentator,
this.
our Pokemon today are Avalugg, the Unovan form, and let's just go down a little bit. Okay, and
it's not an over. Avalugg is a little Kalos. Kalos.
Is it?
It's Gen 6. Yeah, it's Gen 6.
Why did I think it was in Gen 5? I know it's in Gen 6, but why did I think it was a Gen 5 one? And after our incredible last episode, VGC. So just so you know, you haven't seen this yet. I don't believe you've seen this yet, despite the fact that the video's been out for like an entire hour and a half, and it's not even that long. So I don't know why I haven't watched it. But Vivian was fucking incredible last episode. So
I'm sure it was.
We just have to make Vespiquen do the same. All we did was click Hurricane and actually hit on account of having compound eyes. So Avalugg, this Pokemon is aggressively okay. On tempo being buffed to make it immune to Intimidate was a massive improvement to Avalugg.
That's true. That's true.
Sturdy's also like fine. Yeah, like you can swagger own tempo and then not lose to getting intimidated.
Oh, broken.
Which it does need because it's only got 117 attack.
Yeah.
And no boosting ability outside of own tempo. Now we won't be doing that today on account of
ice move.
It has a very powerful 46 special defense. They also gave it this incredible item. And yes, it's got body press.
Does it actually have?
It's got Ice Spinner and Icicle. It doesn't have Icicle Spear.
No, it doesn't.
I thought it did.
It doesn't have Icicle
I guess it doesn't
Spear.
really look like it would make spears, but it's got Ice Spinner, which means it's a counter to opposing Trick Room if they're doing the bad Armarouge and DD one. Also, you still lose, but it's fine.
Look, all I'm saying is it's counter if they're running the amazing team from last time I was on here with Ampharos, Toxtricity, Psychic Terrain. It's a counter.
It is a soft check.
So
it's got like a bunch of moves. Most of them are not amazing. Recover is pretty good. Its special defense is appallingly bad, and its physical defense is pretty reasonable. Though its HP isn't enough to make that 184 mean that it lives too many Bandit Urshifus. I think if you run Fizdef, it can live one Bandit Urshifu. Also, if you run if you run Max Fizdef, it does live a Bandit Urshifu close combat, just not with Terra or Sword of Ruin. And then beyond that, does it even have Helping Hand? It doesn't. Doesn't even have Reflect. In singles, you can run Rapid Spin. If you're playing against Glamora, you can run Rapid Spin. You'll die, but you can run it. Also, Custard Berry isn't in the game, so Endure doesn't do anything.
This is just depressing.
This Pokemon has a lot of attacking moves, and 117 attack is okay. Again, in the context of, when did you pick Avalugg up in draft? Okay, so you're getting towards the end of the draft. You happen to have the 6 points that Avalugg costs, and you already have a Prankster Swaggermon. Then I would consider Avalugg. I mean, the other Avalugg is also in 6, and it got drafted, and I think it's probably better in draft, but worse outside of draft. Because it relies on Terra more. I mean, there are definitely Pokemon in 4 that are better than it. There might be several Pokemon in 3 that are better than it. However, if you have the exact 6 points, you can swagger it. And then it does some decent damage. It can also run Curse, but it's not great. It doesn't even have Amnesia. Yeah, so if you already have Grimmsnarl, maybe it's okay. That's a very soft statement. How heavy is it? Is Avalugg actually doing damage with Heavy Slam?
I don't.
It is
No.
pretty heavy.
It
Do
does
you
make
think
sense. it being
Avalugg one
heavy.
hit KOs Fluttermane with Heavy Slam?
No.
You would be incredibly wrong.
Oh,
Just like
okay.
atrociously wrong. That said, that does suggest to me we need to run sturdy, but then we can't because own tempo won't. It's fine, champ. I mean, we're not running max Fizz-Def. Maybe we do run sturdy. Anyways,
we
so
could.
we're running Icicle Crash. That is not what I was trying to do. No, Ice Spinner, because it doesn't miss. Body Press, Heavy Slam. Maybe we just run an Assault Vest. That probably is better.
Assault. I mean,
It's not great, but it's probably better.
I think Assault Vest will probably make it slightly less bad. Sure.
Terra Fighting, so you're a Rock Resist. And then I'm like on the fence between Rock Move and Ground Move for last move. They're all pretty useful. Wide Guard is its main utility. So the world's slowest Icy Winter. It's not, but it's a fairly slow one.
It's up there.
Yeah, I don't know what the last move is. I want Stomping Tantrum and Rock Slide, both.
Well, what are the big threats in the
Oh, sorry, we've
meta
got to talk about
that
Vespiquen before building it. So Vespiquen has the ability Pressure and on Nerve. You should always run on Nerve, because then your opponents can't use berries. And then if you look at this, you see, okay, well, it's got random moves. It has Helping Hand, which makes it significantly more high utility than Avalugg. And it's got Tailwind. Also, it has random... No, it doesn't have Tailwind.
No, it does not have to.
Okay,
Is it
it's got spikes and toxic spikes.
Is it usually useless moves, Tailwind?
No.
Okay, yeah.
It's got Struggle Bug. I have seen someone use this Pokemon before and do okay with it in a low tier format, which means that it can probably do something. Like 71 or 102 are not bad defenses, and 40 speed is pretty reasonable for a Trick Room mon.
No, it just got like a terrible typing for the meta. Yep.
I mean, this is not the worst meta to be a bug flying type in.
I guess.
Like,
It is one of
if
the
we were
worst
to compare
typings in
this to
Pokemon.
like when Garg was good, for example. Bug flying type here. What major Pokemon hit you super effectively? Like Torn, Iron Hands, Heatran. That's like
Sure.
That's like not a crazy high Chi-Yu as well.
I
Like,
guess it's just
Dragonite and Lando
historically a
have to, like,
pretty bad
Terrafly.
typing, and there's also just a lot of... There's still a decent amount of random rock slide in the meta, so
Oh, there's
like,
absolutely a decent amount of random rock slide with this.
just
However,
gotta kill this thing.
yeah, so it's not. I mean, this Pokemon is 2 points, and it is fine for 2 points. 80 in both offensive stats is fine. Bug and Flying isn't a usable offensive typing. It's definitely one of the less good ones we've dealt with. The fact that it is like Hex and then it doesn't learn Thunder Wave. I think if it learned Thunder Wave, it'd be better because Toxic doesn't allow you to beat the Pokemon that actually beat Bug and Flying, which is to say Steel types.
Yeah.
And Toxtricity. But you can just use Terra if you are like really dedicated to it.
This.
Also,
Like,
they
we
cut
could-
heal order, but it gets Roost.
Yeah.
Attack order's got a high crit rate.
No, we could do. I think we either do. I think we have to do like specs or something, right?
I mean, I don't think it's specs. I think it is something very similar.
Or like Life Orb or something. I don't think utility Vespiquen, or choice. I don't think it's choice band. And let me tell you why I don't think it's choice band. Because there's no flying stat. There's no other moves. I don't think that's smart because I don't think we
That's what Lando does.
Okay. But like, there's now no other moves.
Poisons. 15 base power poison sting. I mean,
There's no.
Banded U-turn is so much stronger than anything the Specs one can do, but you're right, it has no moves.
Yeah. Like,
This
specs
Pokemon
at
is
least
awful.
has like.
Sorry,
You know,
we have not been
something?
discussing well. Okay, so Vespiquen. Why would you draft Vespiquen? Because you have 2 points and you want a ground immunity. I think that is the only reason. I do not like. There's Delibird there. I think Delibird is a direct upgrade. It has both Fake Out and Tailwind. This mon is technically like a very soft check to Trick Room teams. Like some Trick Room teams will not have a Pokemon slower than like in that 40 speed. You know, if their slowest mon is an Amorous Therian, it gets Power Gem. It
I
may
guess
come.
maybe because you want toxic spikes with your ground immunity as well, or something. I don't know.
Like, I'm looking at this tier, right? And there's really not a lot of flying types around this area. There's Ghastly is like, I think I think Ghastly is genuinely the best of the three. There might be some first stage Pokemon that are pretty good.
There's Dartrix. That's
You're right. Dartrix is, I think,
Should
slightly worse than Vespiquen, but I could be wrong. Definitely worse than Ghastly.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Hoppip there, but it's not really a flying type. It is a ground immunity though. Does one get Hurricane? It does. Yeah, I suppose Specs is the answer. Also, we already have a physical attacker. We may as well.
I think it's Hurricane.
The plan is Trick Room Boom with these Pokemon. Nothing else does anything. And then we'll probably like Terra Fire, right? Terra Blast.
Terra Fire or Terra Ground. Ground does make us resistant against like rocks, which might be nice.
Yeah, that's true.
But fire
makes
hits
us
more
resist
of the
fire.
steals in the meta.
Probably ground is better. I mean, they're both weak to water, which is not good.
No.
But we're not running Terra Fighting. It is not helpful in this format.
No. We don't want to be terrifying.
Like, this is already not the correct decision. I think we should just flick Stone Edge and then run Terra Stone. Sorry, Brock Slide and run Terra Rock.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to run Terra Rock. I want to Rock Resist. Guess we run Stomping Tantrum and Terra Ground then?
Yeah, and then let's not be Ground 4 with Vespiquen.
No, I think that we identify the same flaw with both of these Pokemon.
Sure.
Which means that both of them should run Terra Ground.
Sure.
If they both have the same flaw, then we answer both of them with the same thing, right?
Yeah. Should we be Specs or should we be like Life Orb?
Should we be Specs or should we be Life Orb? Specs.
Okay.
As I have learned from the great Envy, just lead off with it with a choice item.
I'll take Mr. M's word for it.
Well, like that one character from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm stupid. That was Mr. E, and it was a player.
Alrighty, so we need a good Trick Room setup.
So yes, my plan is Explosion plus Trick Room. So we have to ask ourselves, who is the best Exploder in this format? I know who it is. Do you know who it is?
Is it Gog?
No, Gog was the best several formats ago.
Let's put up the... I don't know, what's the list of Explosion Pokemon? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Regidrago and Regieleki. No, yeah, it's definitely Azelf. And the reason... no, this is probably the Sash Pokemon, to be honest. And then we want... and then to pair with that, you want a Ghost type with Trick Room.
Trick Room, yeah. So
there
that
are
would
several.
be...
It's probably Mimikyu.
Yeah, definitely Mimikyu.
This is genuinely one of the best Sensei Self-Acts. Azelf is definitely the best Exploder in a format where Explosion on a non-normal type is as good as it can be. I'm looking at Azelf sets right now in Pikalytics, and 87% of Azelf sets run Explosion.
Yeah, well...
Though they do make a good point about what item I should be.
Choice Scarf? Oh, that is good.
And then just Zen or Play Rough is what it reckons. I think it's Zen on account of being a stab move.
Do it.
People run a lot of weird moves on Azelf apparently. So yes, this is probably it, and I think it's probably out of it. And then combine that with Mimikyu. The Mimikyu is Mental Herb. Trick Room. Could be Red Card as well on Mimikyu. And then we want Sneak. Play Rough and Sword Stance, though you could run Curse if you're very concerned. I do not know what Mimikyu tends to run investment-wise, so I'm just going to net deck one, because I am one of those players.
Yeah, do it. Coward.
Apparently they run 36 defense EVs, which is probably good for some purpose. They run helmet. What? Okay, now the next concern is that we lose really bad to Terra Water Amogus, so we need something that beats it.
Maybe like a Zapdos or something? No, Zapdos isn't in the format. I'm an idiot.
Zapdos is in the format. I don't know why you think it isn't.
Isn't Zapdos just good against that?
It is. I don't know if it necessarily fits incredibly well in the team with a bunch of rock weaknesses.
That's true.
Is there a like? I guess kind of like with like a fake out mod is the alternative pair with Mimikyu.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Iron
yes,
Hands
Iron
then.
Hands.
But that doesn't beat. And I have that beats non-Terra.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I guess.
I guess Alolan Raichu.
I guess.
Well, it's got Psychic as well as a Volt Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, Salazzle as well, I suppose. Maybe.
I mean, Salazzle's definitely like a reasonable Pokemon. However, we're running Raichu because it's a cool Pokemon, not because it is the correct choice.
Okay.
Now,
I do feel like
what
Salazzle's probably slightly
Pokemon
better.
have like come into the like public domain as of this video?
Bro, we need like a good fucking Pokemon on this team. Jesus Christ.
We do. We have Mimikyu. It's quite good.
You have like
Now,
a high tier.
outside of
Pokemon.
that, we probably need another good Pokemon, who's probably like Heatran, right? Have I used a bunch of Heatran recently? I think I've only used the one Heatran so far this series.
Yeah, fire type that's neutral to rock is good.
I just wanted an actual, like, check to Flutter Mane.
An actual good Pokemon is what you're saying.
Again, I do think Mimikyu is an actual good Pokemon.
Yeah, I know.
However, do you know what it isn't? A check to Flutter Mane.
Things. Yeah, that's true. Let's do Heatran then.
So, options. Flash Cannon, Terra Blast, Sub Blast. Probably...
If we want to check Flutter Mane, shouldn't we have Flash Cannon?
Yes, I was going to say probably Flash Cannon.
Like, come on.
It does kind of help, you know, of all of the things which help or obstruct, generally being able to do damage to the Pokemon you're supposed to check is
like you
not
want to counter
a
the thing you want to
significant
counter,
obstructive
right?
factor. That's not it, that's the wrong defense. There we go. Flutter Mane counter. So.
Acquired. Okay, then
We're
there's
ready
this,
to go to ladder.
I genuinely think this is... We went through it, and if this isn't the worst, it's the second worst pairing.
No, I think we didn't get all the way through it. I definitely think it is like going to be bottom 5.
There's no way it's not.
There were several Pokemon that I thought were worse than Vespiquen, standalone.
Alrighty.
Okay, so game 1, I'll pick because we didn't say who was doing it. So Azelf, Mimikyu lead, very, very simple and easy. And then Avalugg and Vespiquen in the back.
In the back. This isn't the worst matchup for them.
This is probably one of the better matchups for them, which mostly speaks to how bad they are.
We just explode? Or...
We definitely do not explode.
Oh, so what the fuck did Urshifu then?
I think we zen the Urshifu and click Trick Room.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that didn't work out.
Cut the flinch, please.
It wouldn't have OHKO'd anyways, which is funny. I think the defense is for Urshifu, so hopefully it lives. But if it doesn't, then we need more defense.
It does not.
What do you mean? It literally does. Literally, we have investment for this specific matchup.
You're insane.
So now we have to go into Avalugg because it has Heavy Slam specifically for Flutter Mane. And we play rough the Urshifu because it's probably going to jet, but I'm going for play rough anyways.
That's fine. That's fine.
It wasn't Sash. I do not know what item it was.
No, in comes for the Vespiquen. Oh, we have to...
The Terra Ground Stomping Tantrum. Or is it the Terra Ground Terra Blast?
I think it's the Terra Ground Terra... do we No, I think we need to kill a Shifu with Vespiquen because we probably don't with Avalugg.
Yeah. So it's the Terra Ground Stomping Tantrum, and it's the Specs Bug Buzz.
Yes.
Well, that's rude. So do we Ice Spinner expecting the Heatran to Terra?
Yes. I think that's a 5-head play. No, don't do that. Don't do that. They've already Terra with that Shifu. Oh my god!
You're completely correct.
You're a genius.
I should have Ice Spin it, but I am bad. Oh no, I did Ice Spin it! I did Ice Spin it!
You're a genius!
I completely forgot that I Ice Spin it. I think we still lose. I think we still lose.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We just, you know...
We are locked into Bug Buzz. On the plus side, Stomping Tantrum is boosted.
Yeah, it's okay. We live. 100%. We've got Assault Vest. We live.
We lived with both of these Pokemon. A whole 13% from that Bug Buzz. Dude.
Yeah! We did it!
And you said these Pokemon were not going to be good.
They're not!
They're fine! They're fully evolved Pokemon. This is all you need from a fully evolved Pokemon. Alright, you get this next game. Dude, fully evolved Pokemon with, like, gimmick strategies can best of one. And, like, sometimes you just want that mix-up.
Never best of three. What?
This is not a good matchup.
No, this is not.
This is a Raichu lead. This is I think Raichu Mimikyu, and then we do not bring Vespiquen.
No, I think like Avalugg Heatran in the back.
Yeah, I think this is Raichu Mimikyu, Heatran, Avalugg.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can people stop running ghost types? I think it should be illegal. Or do we accept open team? I don't think we accept open team sheets. Not with this team. This team is too awful.
No. No, he cannot.
Don't click reject open team sheets. Just don't click. Sorry, you're clicking, by the way.
Yeah, I've clicked.
You clicked. Okay, cool.
Old mate's the one that's taking.
It's true. We didn't see it like timer going for us.
But why did you reject open team sheets, Mancini? That's really rude of you.
The recording will show that I did not click to reject. Yeah, also, this is going to be the quickest of these videos, I think, by like a long shot. We can
hot dog your grandstand a bit.
Part of that is because these Pokemon are not particularly phenomenal.
There's nothing to talk about. We've got nothing. You've saddled me with like bad Pokemon. Like I mean,
we literally are 1-0, undefeated at this point, against like a real team as well.
Oh, we get it. I think we might have been. Oh damn.
Okay, timer doesn't make them forfeit, it just makes them bring their top 4 Pokemon in this format.
Rapidash and Goldengo, okay.
Dude, did I not call this lead?
And Trick Room?
I think you Volt Switch the Urshifu and Trick Room.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
It might be Sash, but it also might be Scarf, so yeah, we could just lose.
Yeah, let's do it.
You could fake out the Urshifu. You could fake out the Urshifu.
I mean, I don't think we lose anything if we fake out the Urshifu.
I mean, yeah, where we would probably lose positioning. Like, I don't like having Raichu in, but it's fine. It's definitely better than not getting Trick Room up.
Actually, no, then again, they're just going to kill the Raichu with fucking Shadowball.
It's Sash. They're definitely going to attack Mimikyu.
Fake out
the Urshifu and Trick Room, yeah.
Fake out
okay, well, did we break our Sash on Helmet? Yes. We saw a trick of choice specs. That was weird.
Whatever, I'll take it. We Volt Switch on the Goldengo and then switch Mimikyu out for
into
Heatran, I guess?
Yeah.
Or Avalugg?
No, we definitely switch in Heatran because it's getting spored.
Okay, so bring
Heatran into the Mimikyu slot and Psychic the Amoonguss.
So Psychic the Amoonguss and bring Heatran to the Mimikyu slot. Yeah, sure. Okay, I can do
that. The specs on Mimikyu is admittedly circumstances not
I
developing
thought that was
exactly
what was going to happen.
Why is that a 2-hit KO? They're not even specs anymore.
Oh well.
It's cool because we can now just go for Heat Wave and then like try and Volt Switch into Goldengo.
Yeah, that's the play. Every time.
They haven't revealed Lando. They have now revealed Lando. If we woke up first turn, the only time in the history of competitive Pokemon that I've ever had a first turn wake. Okay, we didn't.
So now we have a. Now we wake up against the Amoonguss, and we probably just
we probably want to switch Raichu out.
Yeah, we Volt Switch. This is.
It's gonna get. Wait, yeah.
We
Terra Grass the Heatran, and we Flash Cannon the Lando, and Volt into Amoonguss.
Yeah, we wake up this turn, bro. 100% every time.
Well, I just am concerned we die first.
Nah. Oh, we do because of.
What the okay, well,
Sir!
that's just a good play from them, you know?
Yeah.
You Volt Switch into Amogus, right? Why did
Yeah,
that do
it is.
79%? Are they banded?
They probably could
Okay,
be.
now we go into Avalugg, because it's the only Pokemon slower than Amogus.
Yes.
Now, does it do anything to Amogus? The answer, very likely
Body
not.
Press will do a decent amount. No, probably
Body Press
won't
is
do-
doing 23 to 28.
Fuck. Okay, I guess
They are
we
definitely
just
KOing Heatran here.
Stomping Tantrum. We Stomping Tantrum Goldingo, and then we just.
Heat Wave? I think we Body Press the Amogus and Heat Wave.
Okay. I just hope we don't die. Sure.
I expect that we die. I don't think we're winning this game.
I think we are.
I think
Maintain the
if
faith.
we had... I think if we had gone for that Volt Switch play turn 1, we were in a better position.
Probably. Okay. Okay, I'll take it.
Focus Blast. They Focus Blasted our Avalugg.
Yeah, instead of just fucking making
What?
it rain. I don't
They
know.
didn't want the special
man.
attack drop, right? I understand that. But... What? Do we
Whatever,
protect on
let's just-
Heatran? We do.
Yeah.
No, it's a Shifu.
I know she.
I mean, they just Shadow Ball the Avalugg. I
Yeah.
think you go for Stomping Tantrum into Goldengo and Earth Power the
protects the
Urshifu.
Okay. Let's do it.
If they go Lando, you know, more the fool me. I mean, if they went Lando by doing something other than U-turn.
Yeah.
This U-turn is spam is definitely putting in dividends for them.
As it turns out, this team's not very good. Okay, we got Raichu, we got
Raichu and
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu. You know,
Okay,
this
no,
is
we can win
the
with these
best
two. We can
position
win
that
with
we've been
these
in
two.
this game, which mostly
Yeah, we
speaks
can
to
win
how
with these
bad
two.
our positions are this game. I
So we
forgot we were specs
Thunderbolt-
on Mimikyu.
We Thunderbolt the Amogus, and we just.
No, we don't
Shadows.
fake out the Amogus ever.
No,
We
I
either
said we
click Thunderbolt
Thunderbolt.
or Psychic.
I said Thunderbolt.
Oh, I thought you said fake out.
No. I think we Thunderbolt the Amogus, because we just kind of have to.
Yeah, we Thunderbolt the
guess we just have
Amogus
to
and we
Shadow
sneak.
Sneak.
Yeah, we have to lock
Goldengo,
Shadow Sneak,
yeah.
right? There's no other...
Yeah.
Like, there's no way we're locking Play Rough in this position.
No. You're right.
We also don't expect Amogus to die. Like, for one thing, we expect it to switch, but we also just don't expect it to die, whereas
Yeah.
we do expect Goldengo to die.
Yeah.
We could have
that's
Psychicked. I think Psychic was...
fair. Maybe.
Like, the thing is that Amogus lives any one hit from us at this point.
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand why people do not use Alolan Raichu in serious competitive play.
Yeah, it's bad. Well, we can Psychic the Urshifu nice and easily.
I don't know why we would
Well,
Psychic over Thunderbolt, because it hits the Amogus harder.
That's true.
So
that's
we
true.
Thunderbolt with the Urshifu, and we just start sneaking and going for crit into Orlando.
That's the play.
We died.
Surging Strikes.
Well, you know, Urshifu died as well. Okay,
Oh, I
so
guess
game
there was
3.
Scarf on Urshifu. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we did think it was Scarf based on how it switched out turn 1.
Okay.
This is a fair... I'm happy to open team sheets this team.
Well, I mean,
We just like
We-
the previous opponent because they... I mean, this one also has a ghost type. It's kind of just rude to run ghost types.
everyone's got a ghost type. The
Yeah.
first guy had a ghost type.
So I think it's the Azelf Mimikyu lead.
Yeah.
Into
And it's
Vespiquen and
just
Avalugg.
Avalugg and Vespiquen in the back. Yeah. Oh yes, this is fucking Pokemon, man.
Alright, I'm clicking.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You didn't have to, I guess. But I believe you should.
Terra Water Lando. Not Terra Blast flying. Wisp on Heatran, that's interesting. I honestly forgot there was a Zapdos on their team.
Yeah.
No Hex on Flutter, despite it being like the Hex Flutter team. Do you think they are... Do you think they're speed boosting or special attack boosting on their Flutter? Terra Ghost, what the hell? Terra
They're
Ghost without
definitely
Hex.
speed boosting. Terra Ghost is interesting.
The Heatran
Oh.
is Flash Cannon, but
Do we just explode this?
I don't think exploding does more than Zen here, to be honest. I think
Okay.
that we trick I think we trick the Gyarados.
Yeah. Okay.
And consider switching in Vespiquen. We expect them to double Mimikyu here, so I think we switch in Vespiquen and trick Gyarados.
Okay. Okay.
Could trick Heatran as well. Maybe that's better. No, Flash Cannon.
I mean, Heatran's just gonna click Flash Cannon. It's gonna kill us all. So.
See, I would definitely wish I had just gone for Trick Room.
Oh, that's fine.
No, they've paralyzed my Vespiquen! Oh, now they're going to paralyze the Azel.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Do we go for Terra Blast grounded Heatran immediately?
Yes. We fucking nuke it. Nope. They're not gonna see it coming.
And we U-turn into the Gyarados?
Even though we gave them open team.
No, we U-turn into the Heatran in case it is Terra Grass.
Yeah.
They went for Terra Grass.
Well, we shouldn't have given them open team sheets.
Well, that is coward talk. Our Citrus Berry, excellent prep.
Yep, great prep.
Heatran's already moved.
Yeah?
We'll bring out Mimikyu.
Yeah.
Because Mimikyu can set up Trick Room now. We switch out Vespiquen into Azelf and click Trick Room.
Yep, every time.
On the plus side, they now only have 4 bug resists. And they've only brought, we only know that they brought 2 of them. Yeah, see, that was a free switch. I mean, it was a paid switch, but it was not one that came
comes in and
particular disadvantage to our team.
Avalugg come in and just kind of ruin them.
Avalugg is broken.
Like an Ice Spinners to train for free, although that's probably going to protect, so I think we should probably Ice Spin Landorus, to be honest.
You think it'll protect?
Yeah,
we know Lando can't protect.
Yeah.
Do we Sword Stance with Mimikyu?
I like it. I think we go for the Heatran Click and Protect play, and we yeah.
All right. Now, if Gyarados comes in, we're at neutral with Mimikyu.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine.
Yeah, at neutral with Mimikyu. So we Ice Spinner the Heatran and Sword Stance again.
Yeah.
We expected the Heatran to survive now, so I kind of want to sneak and Ice Spinner it.
Okay.
They are speed boosting. We got a crit.
No, they're not.
Super unnecessary. What do you mean they are speed boosting? What?
Yeah, but they're dead, so who cares?
You can't get more speed boosting than Scarf.
They're dead. I think the play now... Heatran's probably going to protect again, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%, but it needs to get a double protect. I think we always are throwing an Ice Spinner into that slot.
Yeah.
I think we might be switching Vespiquen in.
Okay. I mean, Vespiquen just dies to...
Yes. The difference is I don't want Mimikyu to die, and I don't care if Vespiquen dies.
Okay. Well, we can go into Mimikyu. Yeah, because we just kill this Heatran because we 1v1 the Gyarados with Avalugg.
We should be able to. Okay, they didn't get the double protect, and the Ice Spinner sneak does get the KO. And they remove Mimikyu. Now, technically we could lose to flinches, but that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. Just spare my spinner.
Actually, that did way more damage than I expected.
Bit worried?
They only need 1 flinch if they get reasonable rolls.
Oh, come on, Ice Spinner. I believe...
I don't know why my opponent's taking a while to... Like, they only have 1 move they can click.
Yeah, I know. I think they're thinking, man, am I really going to lose to an Avalugg?
The answer is always
just
yes.
one more touch!
Do we go for Body Press for luck?
I think Ice Spinner has given us luck so far, you know? I don't think we can betray it. We won because of the... Yeah! Look. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I guess.
I'm very happy with 2 out of 3 with this team.
I am.
We did not get to do the explosion at all. However, I would ask the people in the chat to recognize
we could just do one more. And
we brought it twice. No, I think it's fine. Mimikyu's a good Pokemon. I don't know if I've used it before in this series. I don't think I have. I have not used Mimikyu before in this series. I also have not used Azelf or Alolan Raichu, but Mimikyu is genuinely quite good. I wonder what it is about the Azelf Alolan Raichu that makes me not have used them.
I blame the government.
You know what? I also blame the government.
I blame the Matildas who just haven't given us a fucking.
Come on,
holiday.
you can't do that to me. While I was walking back from Highgate Hill, which I think you know where is.
Yep.
Every leg of that journey, so every probably about 20 odd minutes of that about an hour walk, I went past a different screen, and every single time we were somehow down another goal. And I'm like, what the I saw the third goal go in, and I was like, are they just doing this to spite us? Are they salty that we're only we're technically only part of their dominion rather than a bunch of separate individual colonies, and then we occasionally do okay? Are they mad that we're hosting it? Did they want to host it? The Lionesses have never made finals in the World Cup before. Why do they have to do it at the expense of the Matildas,
Well, I personally think they should have used Bazball, where they wouldn't actually win, but they'd have the moral win, That's what I think should have happened.
Yeah. I mean, the Lionesses played a phenomenal game from all of the bits that I saw. They were absolutely dominant. They were playing incredibly well, and they were isolating our players very, very consistently. Also, Albo revoked his commitment to the public holiday if the Matildas made finals. So, the real question is, do you reckon we can at least beat the Swedes for third place?
I'll say yeah, sure, because Australia, I mean, you gotta support the girls.
I think that we were technically ranked higher than the Swedes coming into this, but the Swedes have had a very good tournament. But the Matildas have lost 2 games.
Yeah.
Which is exactly as many as the Swedes have lost.
Well, there we go. It's dead even.
So, we'll see how it goes. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been actually a moderately long episode. Avalugg and Vespiquen.
I mean, it was enjoyable to use them because it's enjoyable to use bad Pokemon. But
I think Vespiquen is
I'm owed some crazy fucking. I'm owed something.
We've got the Ashifus coming up.
Because
we've got the Ashifus coming up. I'm definitely down to give you one of those.
Actually, no. You know what? The bad Pokemon are more fun. I don't want to.
I will say that the Ashifus are both paired with good to great Pokemon.
Oh, are they? What are they paired with?
People who can do the alphabet will know. So thank you everyone for watching. I don't want to continue to extend this video.
No one who plays Pokemon can read.
No, you're thinking of Hearthstone. Hearthstone is the one where players don't know how to read.
I'm definitely thinking of Pokemon. Bro, there was someone that didn't understand that Snowpoint Temple in fucking that Snowpoint Temple in Legends Arceus was the same Snowpoint Temple in Gen 4. Pokemon fans can't read.
I have no comment on that. Goodbye.